Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Attack on Titan. Now all dressed up in my new... You can't see it very well. There it is. My new scout uniform that I got. I've officially joined the Scouts. God help me. I have joined the Scouts. Last time on Attack on Titan we had Historia, where we got a bit of backstory-ish. Well, we had like a flashback between Krista and Ymir, and we actually did learn Krista's backstory, that she was the illegitimate child of some mistress of some nobleman, I think. And then basically they didn't want her to be coming in and trying to claim anything, so they shipped her off, and that's how she ended up in the Scouts. And Ymir knew that, figured that out, and sort of followed her, basically, because she, it's, I guess, familiar to her. I can't really think of the words for it, because it's sort of the same thing of, cast out by the world, And then we cut back to the present, where Ymir, as Joe, was taking out all the Titans, but she was having some difficulties. And eventually, the rest of the Scouts, along with the gang, came in and helped. But it was too late, and Ymir died. And, well, right before she died, Krista did say that her real name was Historia. So, yeah. That was kind of that. Also, we learned that in Reiner's flashback, with where a guy, it's unconfirmed, I guess, if that was his dad or not. I kind of assume it was, but someone that Reiner cared about was eaten by a Titan, and it was Ymir specifically. It was Joe. So that's another wrench. Yeah. A lot of stuff. Good episode. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. This is also where I say if you want to watch my reaction of this episode of Attack on Titan, what you gotta do is head down in the description or to the pinned comment. Click on the link there. That will take you over to the reaction. You can watch it just like a normal reaction. And when you're done with that, you can pop right back over here to this YouTube video for the discussion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. So that's the reveal, huh? With Annie, you're given time to theorize. With Ymir, that pops out in the most badass moment ever. Here, Reiner just says it. Off screen, too. You can just barely hear. He's the Colossal Titan. They all knew each other. All 5 of them were, in the same class. I don't know what we just drank for, but we did. Oh, that was the most non-hype reveal ever. That I have so many questions. Oh. I have so many questions. Oh my gosh. What? I'm so confused. So that's why he's buff and Reiner's buff and Bertolt is tall. That's why he's buff and he's tall. Because the Armored Titan is buff. And the Colossal Titan is the tallest. And they want to take Eren back to their home. And they're taking Ymir as well. Bertold got Ymir. Taking her. How? But she's not from the same place as... She's not from the same place as them. Reiner, Bertold, and Annie. And Eren's not from there. He's from Shiganshina. And yet, these 5 Titans were in the exact same class. This season, I love this season. It doesn't care. It does not care. Season 1 was such a solid, I guess kind of grounded thing where it's like, okay, attack, twist, attack, twist, attack. Attack, trust, twist, buffered. Attack, the scouting mission, twist, Annie. Attack, Stohest. This season took that and threw it out the window and was like, you know what we're doing? Mysteries. You have the mystery of Wall Rose. You have the mystery of the Beast Titan. How does the Beastie Boy fit into this? How does anything fit into anywhere? What is Eren? We still don't know what he is. We haven't gotten back to his house. Since the idea... Okay, ever since the idea of going back to Shiganshina, we have had 5 Titan reveals. Ish on Beastie Boy. But we had Annie. We had the Beastie Boy. Not really a reveal, just that he exists. We had Ymir as Joe. Which, she's still alive. Yay. And now we have Reiner and Bertold. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say his name. Granted, I think they say Reina, not Reiner. But, like, I know some of you guys, like, said, like, the names are technically, like, differently pronounced in the dub. And I've actually heard, like, it's not Mikasa, it's, like, Mikasa. Which, that screws with how I know Japanese names. So I don't even understand that, but whatever. Mikasa sounds better. And we still haven't gotten to Shiganshina. Now we're going back to their place. Suddenly, we've just decided we're gonna go back to their place. So was he like halting his own regeneration for a while? I'm starting to sound like I'm watching Doctor Who. But like his arm, it just healed. Was he waiting on that? I don't know. Any injury, by the way, apparently can set off their Titan forms. Because they didn't injure themselves like Eren or Annie or anyone else does. They were taken down by the legend, the goddess known as Mikasa Ackerman. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so confused. And we have the mystery of the Wall Titan too. We have the mystery of the Wall Titan. So that's 6. We have had 6 new Titans or reveals of Titans since the initial let's go back to Shiganshina. And we haven't gone back to Shiganshina to understand what Eren even is. He's not from there, and neither is Ymir. We have that mystery too. Like, did Dr. Jaeger make Eren into a Titan to fight Reiner and Bertolt? I don't know, but where'd Ymir come from? How'd Ymir get her powers? How do they have powers? What are the hybrids? We don't know. We don't know. What is the Beastie Boy? We don't know that either. I'm so confused. And this season does not care. This season doesn't care. People had to wait 4 years for a season that does not care about answers. And I'm not trying to like criticize too hard or anything, but it's like it just does not care. It is incredible how much this season doesn't care. It doesn't, not like it doesn't care to tell you a good story. Like, oh, it's telling me a great story. But it does not care about answering questions. It is one thing after another. And again, like we said last episode, the answers it does give are not questions you were asking. Like Historia. Are they all gonna start calling her Historia now? I really like Krista. Krista's cuter. Oh. Man, so... you know what I thought? So it was 2 Titans that were hitting on... that now have the hots for Historia. It's 2 of them. The Armored Titan. Hard boy is it. He's fucking hard for her. And Ymir. Joe. The list. We have... what the fuck is his name? Bertolt... Was it Hoover? I don't remember. Also known as the Colossal Titan. Also known as Fat Man. Put it on the wiki. We have Reiner Brown, also known as the Armored Titan, also known as Little Boy. Ironically, the guy who I keep pointing out is super buff, I keep calling Little Boy. We have Eren Yeager, also known as Buffered Sea Titan. We have Annie Leonhardt, also known as Lean Jean. We have Pink Floyd's The Wall, or the Wall Titan, also known as Pink Floyd's The Wall. We have the Beast Titan, also known as the Beastie Boy, and we have Ymir, also known as Joe. That's where we stand. That's where we stand with them. That's where we stand on this show. They're the Titans. They were sent, I guess, to infiltrate. They said, like, we had a mission to exterminate all of humanity, but that's not necessary anymore. Like, what? The fuck do you... Is it because you like Krista? Is that it? I get it, you know? I don't know. He likes... What was the backstory, though? What is the backstory with Ymir, though? He has backstory with Ymir! Because it was Joe that ate the one dude. If that was the case, why didn't you become a Titan and beat her? Why? Why? Why didn't you both... You're both hybrids. Why? Why? Why won't this show answer a question? This is episode 6. I think we're only halfway through the season. I fear whatever things they're going to reveal next. Well, hey, at the start when I was like, oh man, Fran, the intro teases Bufford versus Little Boy. But that's not a thing. We haven't even seen Little Boy in years, And now here he is. He was with us the whole time. I just... okay, before this episode, I said to myself, I don't want to just keep going on these crazy rants where I'm, exacerbated and everything, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I wanted to stop doing that. But how can I not? How can I not? They're the Armored and Colossal Titans. They're the OG. They're the OG Giant Titans. Before Lean Gene, before Bufford, before Beastie Boy, before Joe, before Pink Floyd's The Wall, it was the two of them at the beginning. That day, it was Bertolt who shoved his knee into the wall. It was Reiner who, like a football player, busted through the wall. They are the big... I thought they were leaders. I wonder if they are anymore. It's like, come back to my village. Like, shit, what if there are other hybrid... Like, what if they're not even the leaders? I thought that Annie, worked for that. I thought the Colossal was the leader. Maybe he's not. He's not. It can't get much bigger than him, though. He's the biggest Titan we've ever seen. It would be very difficult to face him. I just love this season doesn't care. It just doesn't care. Down to in this episode, it's like, oh, we have to find out where the breach in Walrose is. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that was the plot. We took 2 episodes on Ymir and Krista / Historia Rice. And it's like, oh, Walrose. What happened to Walrose? Oh shit, yeah. And then Reiner and Bertolt are like, oh, you want to know what happened? Fuck you, you don't get that. Now it just does not care what you think. It doesn't care. It's just going one thing after another. We will answer your questions later. Maybe. Tune in 12 episodes from now when some of your questions maybe are answered. On the back of this Blu-ray, it says here, and worse yet, a new abnormal appears, the horrifying Beast Titan. The horrifying Beast Titan. The show doesn't care. I know, that'll come back later. The Beastie Boy will come back later. But right now, they don't give a fuck. They're like, you know what? We're going to come back to that right now. guess what? We're going to reveal that Reiner and Bertolt are actually Fat Man and Little Boy. I don't know what else we can say on this, honestly. Ymir is still alive. I was wrong. I will accept that. I was wrong about that. Ymir is still alive, which I thought so. It looked like she died, though. So, okay. I was wrong about that. That's my bad. She's still alive. Good. Oh, man. See, I wrote down Reiner earlier in the episode, but I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. I guess it was when it was like, oh, how many times can I avoid death? I don't fucking know. And so that explains more why he survived. Why he survived getting crushed, basically. He wasn't really crushed, but he took the time somehow to etch where Eren was in Annie's hand and then sent Annie that way. And the reason Annie went there was because they were told that Eren would be there, but they were given false information. And what a reveal that was. You know? That literally fading the audio into the background as people walk away from them. You just hear, he's the Colossal Titan, I'm the Armored Titan. We want to take you back to our village. Like, what sort of reveal is that? It just does not care. It doesn't care. I love it. I really love it. I love that they just don't care. We have had so many things happen in 6 episodes, none of which are getting, like, answers. And then just in what could be the most unhype reveal of all time, you just hear sort of in the background fading out, he's the Colossal Titan, I'm the Armored Titan. For some reason, he decided there to reveal that. He decided there to reveal that, and he was just asking nicely for Eren to go back to his village. Their village. Maybe answers are there. I don't know. But, and then, you know, he grabbed Eren. Bertolt grabbed... He grabbed Ymir. They're taking Ymir, too. You know, sometimes I think to myself, Attack on Titan. It's like the Game of Thrones of anime. Not, you know, season 8. You know what I mean? Like, it's so complicated, but I just love that they just don't care. I don't care this season. Not like... And again, I'm not saying like, oh, they just don't care. They're not even trying this. Like, no. They don't care. Like... They're like, oh, yeah, we're just going to ask a bunch of questions and then we'll give you answers later. That's just how the season's going, man. And I like that. I do. It's ungodly. Like, it is infuriating, but it's a hell of a thing to watch. It's so fun to watch just to see how much can they tell us before giving an answer. So... right the hell out of the leftist field. Like, the field is so far left, it has circled the earth and become right again. That is how far left field that reveal of Reiner and Berthold was. They are the Colossal and Armored Titans. Those 5 hybrids, 2 of which, 3 of them are from the same village. The other 2 are from separate villages from them. And somehow they were all in the same class at the exact same time. Why did they infiltrate? Why infiltrate? What's the deal with that? I don't get that. Why did the 3 of them need to, join the scouts and stuff? Well, and not even. Andy joined the MPs. I guess it was just to kind of, they could use her, I guess. Because you can't say it was just for Aaron, because they joined the cadets and stuff. They joined the military with Aaron before anyone knew about Bufford. I don't know. And they're not giving us an answer for a while. I love this show. I love it. I love this show. I love this season. Now, if I had to wait 4 years for this, I don't know. Maybe my tune would be a bit different. I don't know. But holy crap. Okay, you know what this is? This shit is ambitious. This is an ambitious season. Hey, we're going to tell you everything and nothing. Everything and nothing. So, next episode, we're apparently going to have a fight between Bufford Sea Titan and Little Boy. Possibly Fat Man, too. He's right there. He just transformed. And so we're going to have that fight. And they're probably going to reveal something else. And we're not going to get answers on it. And that's just how we're going to go. And I can sit here and be like, okay, we're just going to have a normal, well, maybe not a normal reaction. Reactions are always hype, but we'll have a normal analytical discussion next time. I can sit here and say that, but I don't think that's going to happen. Capping it all off with that song. That song is the writer's middle finger saying, screw you, you don't get answers. That's what that song is. That song tells you how weird this all is. And I goddamn love it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Attack on Titan reactions to see more of these crazy, exacerbated rants, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.